Coming up, the School of Optometry gives patrons a look into what it's like to dine for the visually impaired. The Women's and Gender Studies organization held a march against domestic and sexual abuse. And see what you can do to potentially save a life just by signing up online and swabbing your cheek. All on UIW TV starting right now.
It's Thursday, 12:45 p.m., November 8th, 2018. I'm Amy Schneider.
And I'm Darcy McCutcheon. Welcome to this week's broadcast.
This past fall break, some students stuck around to fundraise for a great cause. Here's Michelle Krieger with more on the story.
While most UIW students were relaxing during fall break, the optometry students were raising money and awareness for those with low vision. The 5th annual fundraiser, Dining in the Dark, took place at the Rosenberg Sky Room on October 18th. Students and the general public came together for this fun and educational experience. There was a raffle and silent auction, with all proceeds going to Optometry Giving Sight as a part of World Sight Day. Students were excited to help raise funds to build the ophthalmology schools and vision centers in underserved countries so that people that have no access to these services can get help.
So I am really excited to be at this event this year. It not only is it just, I've heard so many good things about it, it is bigger and better than ever this year.
Blindfolds on, let's do it!
With blindfolds on and lights turned off, participants had to rely on their other senses and the helpful waitstaff to get through their meal.
Such a fun evening. All the money goes to such a great cause. It's really worth just coming down, enjoying the beautiful view, getting to raise money for a good cause with people in your community.
The event also featured live music from a faculty band named The Spectacles. After a speaker presented some tips on how to get through the meal without incident, it was time for dinner. For more information on Optometry Giving Sight, please visit their website at givingsight.org. For UIW TV, this is Michelle Krieger.
With flu season right around the corner, it's time to break out the vitamin C and tissues. If you haven't yet gotten vaccinated, it's not too late, and you can get it without even leaving the campus. The Health Services Clinic is located behind the Frank Nursing Building and offers the influenza vaccination. The clinic accepts walk-ins, but you can also make an appointment. You can find the contact information on the university's webpage. The clinic is open from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, and from 8 a.m. till 3:45 p.m. on Thursday. So make sure to get your flu shot to protect both yourself and those around you. Insurance is covering 100% of the cost right now, but if you don't have insurance, the vaccine costs about $25.
We started administering vaccines here in September, and they always recommend that between October and May you get your vaccine. The earlier the better.
Have you gotten your flu shot yet?
I haven't, have you?
Of course. I always go to my local pharmacist to get mine. He's awesome. And if you haven't gotten yours yet, make sure you make your appointment and put it on your agenda.
According to the Institute for Justice, this year more than 130,000 Americans will be diagnosed with a serious blood disease. At any given time, about 7,500 Americans are actively searching the National Bone Marrow Registry for a donor. We go to Emily Allen out on campus with more on the story. Emily?
Thanks, Amy. Last week, outside of the Student Engagement Center, GenCure was here to register students, faculty, and visitors to become bone marrow donors to save lives.
You don't need superpowers to be a superhero. Registering to be a bone marrow donor is all it takes. Be the Match was founded in 1986 with a mission to bring a cure to individuals with blood cancers through bone marrow donations. Becoming a donor is as simple as joining online and waiting for your swab kit to arrive. Registering does not guarantee that you will become a match, but your profile will remain in the database with the hopes of matching in the future.
We've been doing this now for the last 4 or 5 years now, and we've had 5 students from UIW that have been donors for patients.
Just taking a few minutes out of your day to sign up can mean years of life for a patient in need.
Be the match, save a life!
For more information on eligibility and how to apply, visit bethematch.org. For UIW TV, I'm Emily Allen. Back to you in the studio.
Already a widely discussed issue across the nation, UIW held its second annual Take Back the Night event which took place last week. Striving to end sexual violence, the Women's and Gender Studies organization told us more in this special report from Andrew Remelius.
As colleges across the United States are beginning to address domestic and sexual abuse, UIW's Women's and Gender Study organization held their second annual Take Back the Night March for a safer campus.
This is a prevalent issue. You see it all over the news about women experiencing these sexual assaults, whether it be in a relationship or with somebody they know, like a friend or a family member. And I just think it's really important that we, shed a light on these issues that are occurring.
Along with the march, the organization demonstrated a skit, gave speeches, provided refreshments, and sold shirts for charity.
Each shirt is being sold for $10, and all of the proceeds are going to be donated to both the Battered Women's Shelter and the Awaz group who came and did the demonstration tonight. So all of the donations will go directly to victims.
The organization is in its first year on campus and is looking for more members.
Both the concentration and the Women and Gender Studies student org are growing. We're looking to do new things. We're open to any new ideas. We want to be here for whatever the students want to do.
So I just want to thank you guys again for coming out.
No one deserves to feel unsafe walking alone on our campus. Let's continue to rally together for change here and around the country. With UIW TV, I'm Andrew Remelius.
Women's Global Connections mission is to promote leadership, and this year's Globally Awesome Gala raised the funds necessary for several of their programs.
With a record attendance, the 2018 Globally Awesome Gala, the flagship fundraiser for the Women's Global Connection, not only raised the funds needed for several programs held throughout the year, but brought many of their supporters together.
Women's Global Connections mission is to promote leadership capacity building locally and globally. So we have projects in Tanzania, Peru, Kenya, and here in San Antonio.
This program is based through volunteers. These are committed women who are empowering other women.
Attendees had the opportunity to bid in a silent auction and international bazaar of goods from countries they have outreach to.
So Women's Global Connection and the University of the Incarnate Word both work to fulfill the mission of the sisters in different ways, but very compatible ways.
The gala also had several presentations and a live auction, which was more than entertaining, with special host and MC.
The gala, and just the fact that it keeps getting bigger and bigger every year, and there are more people who sign on to help out with this cause, and that means more people that can be helped through Women's Global Connection. So it's really a win-win as this thing continues to move forward.
This is David Mendez for UIW TV.
The UIW Honors Program held their 9th annual Arts and Music Festival last Friday to support scholarships to study abroad. We go to Aaron Chavez with more.
With 3 stages celebrating art, music, and dance, along with original pieces of art and jewelry for sale, all proceeds go to the UIW Honors Program Study Abroad Scholarships at the 9th Annual Arts and Music Festival in the Benek Art Center.
On November 1st, the UIW Honors Program held their 9th iteration of this event. The event featured many donated and original pieces of art for sale created by honor students and friends of the program. Other students in the program helped staff the event, while some even performed their own original music.
The idea for the program arose actually from my seeing that there was so much talent here at the university, and I didn't feel like we were showcasing it enough. First, we helped fund or add funds to the Fine Arts Building. From there, we now are funding our Study Abroad Scholarship to help encourage our students to go internationally.
With the scholarship supporting up to 3 of their approximately 100 students, the Honors Program is working harder than ever to send more students abroad. In its 10th year as a part of the university, the Honors Program continues to provide fun, challenging, and rewarding opportunities for its students and the community as a whole, giving the chance for students and even faculty of all backgrounds and majors this year to showcase a high caliber of art.
This event evolves each year, so we learn from the previous year in order to do something different and exciting for the following year. So there's a great deal of planning that goes into this, and we get new ideas. If we start planning these things really from the next day, like starting tomorrow, we will start planning for 2019.
For more information on the UIW Honors Program, contact Miss Jean Loden. For UIW TV, I'm Aaron Chavez.
It's National Tongue Twister Day. On our social media, we asked you to send in your favorite tongue twisters. We'll read your responses later in the show. Stay tuned for UIW TV Entertainment after this message.
Hey Cardinals, and welcome to UIW TV Entertainment, where we keep you updated on what's happening around our campus and around the San Antonio area. I'm your host, Amanda Moreno. I hope everyone had an amazing Halloween with their friends and family. I know our campus was in the Halloween spirit. On October 28th, families had the chance to trunk or treat at the McCracken House parking lot. Here's Hannah Wadlow with more on the story.
The Department of Alumni and Parent Relations held a trunk or treat Sunday, October 28th, for UIW community members and their families. The festive event took place in the parking lot of the McCracken House, where many adorable children hopped from car to car collecting candy.
Trunk or Treat is for the UIW alumni, family, and friends, and we are here for the community, UIW community, and we are giving out candy to the kids and their family, friends, and just having a good time.
A good time indeed. Many students were involved at this event through their clubs and organizations. Students picked a theme and decorated their cars to pass out candy to kids. There was also a family-friendly haunted house and a pumpkin patch crafts area.
What we do is a pumpkin patch where we offer games and fortune telling, pumpkin painting, but this is the only place where people do pay because all the proceeds go towards our study abroad scholarship.
Behind me, there's a haunted house. Lines of people are just forming, waiting to get inside. It gets spooked.
Somebody's crying. Yeah, there was lots of jumpy stuff, and with the kids, they kept it kid-friendly.
With lots of screams and plenty of laughs, for UIW TV, I'm Hannah Wadlow.
Thank you, Hannah. Those kids looked so adorable. We had the chance to go to the 2018 Malaluna Music Festival and get full coverage on the event. We even have an exclusive interview with Miss Icy Girl, Sweetie. Here's a little sneak peek from this year's Malaluna Music Fest.
Hola chicos, my name is Nani, your entertainment director, and I'm here at the Nelson Wolff Stadium parking lot where I get to participate in the Malaluna Music Festival 2018. Enough talking and let's get this party started.
I'm here with the one and only Miss Icy. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. So tell me, how does it feel to be Miss Icy?
Everything you saw and experienced, how would you define Malaluna?
Togetherness.
Togetherness?
Yeah, everybody's out. Like everybody's together, ain't no beef. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody together. It's like we all one big family, you feel me?
I think, right after the full moon, good vibes are flowing. It's just a time for everyone to get together and kind of connect, so.
I think it's definitely a really fun time for everybody to, let loose and kind of relax.
We don't give up. Bringing culture into San Antonio and diversifying it. We don't give up, we don't give up, we don't give up.
Malaluna for me is a family.
It's like the DJ is attacking me. I can feel it taking.
Alright Cardinals, this is it for Malaluna 2018. If you guys didn't make it this year, let me tell you that you guys missed out.
Wow, Malaluna looked like a blast and Sweetie looked gorgeous. If you guys want to watch the full interview and get some more insight on the event, then head on over to our YouTube channel and find the Malaluna Music Festival 2018 playlist. UIW-TV would like to thank the Malaluna team for letting us be part of the festival. Hopefully, we all get to work together again next year. October is officially over, which means that Christmas is right around the corner. Here's what you should be looking out for this November. If you like arts, music, live entertainment, and just having a good time, then the Luminera Contemporary Arts Festival is for you. This event is open to the public and will be on November 10th from 7 p.m. until midnight at Hemisphere Park downtown. Next, our campus celebrates cultural diversity through our UIW Diwali Festival of Lights. This event will be located in the Sky Room on November 12th from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. General admission is $5 and UIW students get in for free with a valid student ID. Then, our biggest event of the year, Light the Way, returns. This event will take place here on our campus from November 17th from 3 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. There's going to be a food, a kids' corner, and tons of vendors. And lastly, the San Antonio Annual Ford Holiday River Parade will be located on the Riverwalk November 23rd from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Well, Cardinals, that's all the entertainment I have for you today. I hope you can make it to one of these upcoming events. Stay tuned after this message for UIW TV in Espanol. For UIW TV Entertainment, I'm your host, Amanda Moreno.
Todos queremos estar sanos y sentirnos bien con nosotros mismos. Por eso, cuando nos paramos a pensar en qué podemos hacer para conseguirlo, una de las primeras cosas que se nos ocurren es el ejercicio. Hoy nos visita Nancy Flores, estudiante de nuestra universidad, que va a hablar sobre la importancia de hacer ejercicio. Nancy, bienvenida.
Muchas gracias por la invitación, Jacob.
Es un placer, Nancy. Entonces cuéntanos, ¿por qué es importante hacer ejercicio?
De acuerdo a Medline Plus, algo que afecta la salud de muchas personas es el estilo de vida sedentario, que es estar sentado o acostado por mucho tiempo sin hacer ejercicio. Y es muy importante hacer ejercicio porque ayuda a prevenir muchas enfermedades como la presión arterial alta, las enfermedades del corazón, la diabetes, la obesidad y también la osteoporosis. También puede aliviar los síntomas de la depresión y el estrés y puede estimular el metabolismo.
¿Qué ejercicios podemos hacer si no vamos al gimnasio?
Si está frente a una computadora o una televisión por mucho tiempo, levántese a menudo y haga ejercicios sencillos como estirar el cuello, los hombros, las piernas, la cadera y la espalda. En lugar de tomar el camión, camine de su dormitorio a sus clases. También, en vez de tomar el camino más corto, tome el camino más largo. Y de camino a clase, en vez de tomar el elevador, suba las escaleras. Ahí recuerde no textear cuando suba las escaleras, pues puede caer y eso no es bueno para la salud.
Gracias, Nancy, por esta información tan valiosa. Eso es todo por hoy, mis amigos. Mi nombre es Jacob Martínez. Hasta la próxima.
I'm Brianna Ramos, and welcome to The Rundown, where we give you all the latest UIW sports news. Taking advantage of 7 Sam Houston State turnovers, the UIW football team won 43-26 in front of a record-breaking home crowd at Benson Stadium. What has been a record-breaking season for the Cardinals offense, it was the defense who put UIW in a position to win the game. In total, the Cardinals defense recovered 4 Bearcat fumbles and intercepted 3 passes in the victory. Standout Cam Knight forced 2 fumbles, recovering 1, and Javon Burst picked off a Sam Houston pass and returned a fumble for a touchdown. It was a back-and-forth first half, highlighted by Knight's forced and recovered fumble at UIW's 1-yard line when the Bearcats were threatening to score. From there, the Cardinals, on the strength of a Copeland 17-yard pass and Recron Dickens' 40-yard run, set up Brett Marshall's 39-yard field goal to cut the lead from 13-9. Another turnover before the break set up a touchdown pass to Cody Edwards, and the UIW went into the locker room up 16-13 at the half. With the victory, coupled with McNeese State's loss to Southeastern Louisiana, UIW finds himself in the tie for first place in the Southland Conference with just 1 conference game remaining. This week's Athlete of the Week is part of the women's soccer team. Sophomore Isabella Belichick is making tremendous strides, exemplifying what it means to be a Cardinal athlete.
Hey Cardinal fans, we are here at Benson Stadium watching our UIW women's soccer team as they prepare for a spot in the Southland Conference tournament. Let's kick it to our Athlete of the Week to hear what she has to say.
My name is Isabel Belichick. I play holding mid, so it's basically in the center.
As a staple player on the team, Isabella started every game her freshman season, and this year she's been even more consistent on the field. Although the team's season started off slow, Isabella is ready to pick up the pace.
Our season started off rough a little bit, but as we practiced and as we went along through games, we started coming more together.
Working from the inside, the team has been practicing hard to make a statement on the field. At their last game against Sam Houston State, UIW dominated with a score of 3-0. Isabella and the girls are ready to transfer that energy on the field next week.
We've been bonding more, we've been connecting more with each other, and we've just been saying to each other, like, we can do it, we can win this game, and we can go to the conference tournament.
With a team full of Cardinal spirit, the girls are prepared to take the win next weekend against Abilene Christian University to earn their spot in the Southland Conference Tournament.
We're trying to accomplish is trying to go to the conference tournament. That's what we're trying to do. And with this game Friday coming up, we must win in order to go to the conference tournament. So this must be a win. We must win this game.
Stay tuned to see Isabella and the team fight for a spot in the conference tournament. Cardinal fans, keep your eyes on Isabella as she continues to lead in her future seasons. Reporting live from the field, I'm Sarah Tanner from UIW-TV.
Before we go on our break for Thanksgiving, we want to give you a rundown on games to watch while we're away. The Cardinals football team has already seen their best season in its 10-year history. Though they do not have any more home games this season, we expect many Cardinals to travel with them this Saturday to watch as they face off against Central Arkansas. Moving on, the women's volleyball team is looking to finish their season this weekend with a 2-game homestand. They face off against HBU later today in the McDermott Center and play against Texas A&M Corpus Christi on Saturday, also in the McDermott Center. Hopefully, they can win these games and secure a spot in the Southland Conference Tournament. Good luck, ladies! Lastly, basketball season started last week. The men's team will face the University of St. Francis tomorrow at 7 p.m., and the women's team has their first home game on the 16th against the University of Houston. Good luck to all of our Cardinals out there. UIW-TV will come back November 29th to keep you updated on all things UIW sports. That's all we have for now with UIW Sports. I'm Brianna Ramos. Stay tuned after this message for more UIW-TV news. Until next time, let's go Cards.
Well, happy National Tongue Twister Day. We asked you to send in your favorite tongue twisters. Kim said her favorite tongue twister growing up was Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair, Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Here's one from a nursing student. 9 nice nurses nursing nicely.
And lastly, Erin says her favorite is, if a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose?
Wow, those are rough. Thanks for tuning into our broadcast this week. Keep up with what's going on at UIW-TV by following us on Twitter and Instagram and liking our Facebook. Make sure to tune in 2 weeks from now for our final broadcast of the semester.
Can't believe we're already almost done with the semester.
I know, it seems like just last week was August. It's crazy how fast time flies. Well, that's all we have for you today. I'm Darcy McCutcheon.
And I'm Amy Schneider. Thank you for watching and be kind to one another. Probably the one I just said because I'm going to